It is Public Speaking Thursday, which means that we are sharing all kinds of tips as it relates to good leadership and public speaking. Dale Carnegie Institute, you've all heard of this. They host a lot of different leadership modules. And on the topic of public speaking, one of the tips that they offer is practice, practice, practice. If you are going to be anybody of authority that's going to deliver a great public speech, you've just got to be able to practice. But another tip to add on to that is if you can get so entrenched and so involved in the subject matter that you don't even notice the crowd or you don't even notice your audience, how much better would that talk actually be? The second piece of advice that they offer, and I have all my notes written down here today because I can't seem to remember it all in one go, is to expect success. If you can just picture your audience, visualize them being engaged in what you're saying, that's a great way to get started. The third thing to do is to change your pitch, to emphasize certain words that are of significance. You notice I just did that right now. Emphasize certain words, especially if they're words of significance. Make sure you deploy story. We've talked about this a couple times before. Story is probably the strongest way that you can engage every single part of the brain. We have 3 different brains. I could get into all of them, but it's probably not worth that right now. But when you speak in story, or when you share a personal story, it's a way to engage people's attention. And in a way, arguably, you can't if you're just being pedagogic or you're just teaching something. The final thing is to build your vocabulary. Now, I had the benefit of being able to do this because I competed in the spelling bee when I was in 8th grade and I won. And today I have to say that one of my traits that I'm really proud of is the fact that I've built a pretty large vocabulary. Can you commit to maybe just learning 1 word a week, 1 word a day? And then you just feel like you're kind of armed with, the authority again to be able to speak with aplomb when you're in front of an audience. All of these details, all of this, of course, culminates in our Friday workshop where we are teaching you as a business owner how to step into that spotlight, and not in an ego-driven way, but to do it in such a way that it's service-driven, and also so that you can continue to share who you are and who you help. Now, you can join us at ladydrinks.com or you can go to eventbrite.com, and all the details to RSVP are right there. And then I'll email you the Zoom link so that you can join us virtually on Friday, because that is the way of the world right now. I hope that you're staying safe. I hope you're having a great Thursday.